In this video, we will be looking at place value. Place value is about determining the value of a digit within a number based on its position. As an example, we have this number here, 19,458, and each digit in this number has a different value. Now, we can split this number and label each of the digits. So if we do that, there will be 10,000s. This will be thousands. This 4 will come under the hundreds. Five will come under tens. And this last digit here, 8, will come under ones. Now if we were to write down the value of each of these digits, the value of 1 in 19,458 would be 1 multiplied by 10,000, which is 10,000. The value of 9 would be 9 multiplied by 1,000, which is 9,000. The value of 4 would be 4 multiplied by 100, which is 400. The value of 5 is 5 times 10, which is 50. And lastly, the value of 8 is just 8 times 1, which is 8. Looking at another example, we have a number which has a decimal point. Now, just like the previous example, we're going to go ahead and split this number and label each digit. So the first digit after the decimal point will be a tenth. Which is 1 over 10. Second digit after the decimal point will be a hundredth. Which is 1 over 100. Now, as we go further away from this decimal point, for each new digit, we will just add a 0 to the denominator, meaning the next digit after 8 will be a thousandth, the digit after that will be a 10,000th, and so on. This is ones, and this is tens. Now, looking at the value of each of these digits, the value of 1 will be 1 times 10, which is 10. The value of 0 will be 0 times 1, which is just 0. The value of 5 will be 5 multiplied by a tenth. Which is 5 over 10, and that gives us a value of 0.5. The value of 8 will be 8 multiplied by a hundredth. That gives us 8 over 100, which gives us a value of 0.08. Now we've got a few example questions here. Looking at the first one, we need to write down the value of 8 in the number 80,259. So starting off, just as we did before, we need to split up this number and label each digit. So starting from the far right, this will be ones. tens, hundreds, thousands, and 10,000s. So the value of 8 in this number will be 8 multiplied by 10,000, which gives us a value of 80,000. Moving on to the next one, we need to find the value of 3 in 4,563. Again, we can split up this number and label each digit. Value of 3 will be 3 multiplied by 1, which is just 3. For the last one, we need to write down the value of 9 in the number 35,956. So again, if we go ahead and label each digit, value of 9 will be 9 multiplied by 100, which gives us a value of 900. We've got 3 more questions here. If you could please pause the video and attempt them, and we will mark them together once you're done. For the first question, we need to write down the value of 4 in the number 50.34. Now this number has a decimal, so again, same process as before, we're just going to split up this number and label each digit. So as we discussed earlier, the first number after the decimal will be a tenth, which is 1 over 10. The second number after the decimal will be a hundredth, 1 over 100. So it will be ones, and this tens. Now we need to find the value of 4. So we will multiply 4 by 100th, which is 4 over 100, and that gives us a value of 0.04. For the second question, we need to write down the value of 7 in the number 879. So again, if we just label these digits, value of 7 will be 7 multiplied by 10, which gives us an answer of 70. For the last one, we need to write down the value of 2 in the number 1.25. Again, it's a decimal, so this first number here after the decimal point will be a tenth. This number will be 100th. And this will be ones. The value of 2 in this number will be 2 multiplied by a tenth, which gives us 2 over 10, which is the same as 0.2. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. Part 2 in this video series, we will be looking at some more place value questions and how to solve them.